Hi there, this is Joe from Nepean, Ontario, and today we're going to be testing the Sunbeam FlexTemp Hot and Cold Wrap. Now, we take it out of the box. It's all wrapped nice and neatly. I've already done this once and it's all wrapped up nice. And it comes with the bandage itself, an electrical cord, and inside is a gel pack. I have had this out and I've had the gel pack in there for a little while. It recommends an hour, minimum an hour, but you want to get it frozen. I've already taken out the instructions. The important thing here is you need to read over the instructions. There are some warnings and concerns. Certainly if you have sensitive skin, you need to follow this. They also tell you that if this is your first time or if you have concerns, to consult a physician before using this. So it's very important to go through that, I think. It's all Velcro, which is great. There's a sleeve so you can fit it on your elbow, and then you can wrap it on your knee. So let's plug it in. So very easy to do, except that I've already rolled it up once. So it's got a little plug here, no issues, fits nice. I've checked the cord out. It recommends that you do check everything out. I'm just going to plug this in. And they're perfect. So that's cold right now. So I do have an arthritic knee. I have mobility issues. I've always been recommended to put heat on it before I do any physical activity, like going golfing or gym, or even like going to shovel the snow, and we get a fair bit of that here in Nepean. But one thing it does for sure tell you to be aware of, when you're putting it on heat, do not have the gel pack inside. The gel pack is frozen, and water can seep down and cause you some electrical issues. So let's roll up the $1 million Betty Grable leg here. And if you know who she is, you're older than I am, or as old. So let's put that on. I just undid it there while I wrap it. And actually, I don't need to plug it back in. That fits quite snug. It's quite comfortable, actually. It's not scratchy. It's the material is very nice, smooth. So it has a controller. The controller, it's attached. So with the heat on, you are limited to the length of the cord, and I don't know what that is. That's about 4 or 5 feet. 3 settings: low, medium, high, and then it has an automatic 2-hour shut off. So if I lay back in my chair here and stick it up and I fall asleep, if my wife lets me sleep 2 hours, it will shut off afterwards. So I'm just going to put it on high and see how long it takes to heat up. And I will remind you again that this is a must to go through first. I'm glad I went through it. I don't really have particular concerns. I'm lucky here with my good Italian heritage there. I have lots of hair on my knee to insulate everything. But they do give you some things to think about, especially if you have sensitive skin. Okay, so you want to be careful of that. You know what? 10-15 seconds in, it's starting to heat up. It's actually heating up quite nicely. It's not at a rapid pace, but it's heating up very well. It's actually getting quite warm now, so it's good. I mean, I'm finding it's does what it says it's supposed to do here on the knee. So I like that. I really do. Oh wow! And so here we are, maybe a minute, maybe not quite, and it's quite warm. So this is very good. This is very, very good. It's not burning for sure. So you know, the temperature seems quite reasonable. Okay, so let's shut that off. My first impressions are very good. So it's easy to undo. And like I said, you know, you can stick it on your arm so that's still warm. So that's a little sleeve there. It's a little nylon sleeve. And you just wrap it around. So that's still being warm. I can still feel the heat on my elbow. And that's not even plugged in. So that's good. You can use this as a brace too. I imagine. I'm not sure if that's part of their specifications or usage details, but you know what? You could probably use this as a brace. So let's do the cold. And so there's a little pouch at the back here. And it's got a little Velcro stopper on it. So it's a little pouch. So you take the gel pack. And again, I'll say it once again. Make sure that you don't have the electrical connected when you put the gel pack in. And don't ever put the gel pack in with the electrical connected. So let's put it back on the knee. And you know what? Just putting it on there, I can start feeling the cold. Now I've probably skewed a little bit because it was heated before, but I put that on there, and you know what? That's really good. Oh yeah, I can feel the cold immediately. Certainly there's flexibility, so we're not attached to the cord, so obviously I can get up and move around with it. So the biggest problem I have with ice packs is getting them to stay in place. I'll come home from playing golf and my knee will be a little swollen from walking 18 holes, and I want to put an ice pack on, and you know, sometimes it's more a pain to just go grab the ice pack and wrap it and try to get it to stay in place when you're sitting there. But I see with this, there's absolutely no issue with that. And you know what? It's cold. It's not freezing my knee off by any stretch of the imagination right now. I don't have it. It wasn't completely frozen, but it is cold. So you know what? This is actually pretty good. I'm, you know, in testing here, the Sunbeam FlexTemp pack. If I wasn't testing this, I would actually consider buying this product. It's actually that good on the knee. Okay. There's my first video for Canadian Tire.